You gotta hit those thin. Stuart knows he's made what we call a schoolboy error there. In fact, you're better off missing the red altogether with the first attempt rather than doing that. Put Marco in straight away here. Mid-session interval coming up after this.
One.
The two reds above the black. If he cannoned the one on the left, would be a good shot to play. And that's exactly what he did.
Eight. White.
I don't know if he's quite got the angle to follow through for the black. I think that's what he's playing because he's getting the cue ball cleaned. So it's quite a delicate follow through shot. Obviously, he doesn't want to get a kick and leave the cue ball where the red is. In fact, he's playing a screw shot. He's always going to leave the cue ball a bit further away from the black, playing with bottom and the cue ball instead of the top. He felt he was always going to have a guaranteed pot playing it that way. This is a great opportunity
16.
now. He's made 357 centuries in his career, Marco Fu, so fantastic break builder. Very heavy scorer when he gets going.
Thank you. 70. $24. $25.
Well, those three reds in a line above the black. If he cannoned the middle one of those, he probably won't play the cannon because there's enough open reds, but that's the shot to play. Yeah, he's played it. A little bit unlucky. He's not got the angle. He may have to play the red up to the green pocket here.
32.
Just looking at the gap, but this is a tricky little positional shot. If he's playing through the gap, he doesn't want to catch any of the reds because he could leave the cue ball nowhere. I think if the red is straight into the green pocket, this is a shot to play. Five reds and the fifth black coming up, and you honestly couldn't place the reds any better, apart from possibly the one that's in the bulk area. Well, what an opportunity here.
40.
I don't think Marco's the kind of player that we'll be thinking about 1-4-7s yet, but he'll know how well the reds are placed.
41.
I remember when he made his first, it was in the Scottish Masters way back in 2000, he made a maximum break. There was a car for it, and he couldn't drive. What a chance, as you say. Stephen.
48. $49.
This red will open up
56.
another 3 into either corner. He just potted that red in the left-hand side of the pocket. That's why he's finished low in the black. He didn't pot that red cleanly. And then you see he just goes off the right-hand jaw. So a little bit trickier to hold the cue ball here. Someone nicely played though. Falling away from this red, and he would like still. These are missable if you try and hold them without using a cushion. I think he'll stun off the black cushion here.
65.
The 3 reds closest to the pink. Perhaps a cannon in the middle, one of those. That's worked out well. Perfect.
72.
Surely not on the opening day of this year's Masters could we possibly see a maximum break. Wouldn't that be a story?
73. $80. $81.
The first maximum break made at the Masters was an overseas player. The man with the white suit from Canada, Kirk Stevens, made it against Jimmy White. And Marco from Hong Kong is still going along nicely here.
Yeah, maybe going up for the red past the blue here, because he finished a little bit low in the black and needs the angle. That looks about perfect. Great shot.
88. 89.
He got hold of his head there. He didn't intend to cannon the blue, but he's okay.
Nice shot there. Just played the cue ball into an area with a choice of red to right centre or red to right corner.
97.
Again, we'll probably play the cue ball somewhere around where it is now. A choice of red to left centre or right corner.
104.
Another fraction, and he would have been left with a choice of either red. He's got to get a little bit of action. And Stuart now sitting there, he'd love to see Marco make a maximum here. Once the frame's over, you're cheering your opponent on. Well, he's played this perfectly. One more good positional shot, and the chance is really there.
Yeah, I'd love to be straight in this red, just to stun the cue ball, leave it exactly where the red is, and that looks about perfect. Just leave the cue ball where the red is,
112.
so you can pot the black
down,
and stun off 2 cushions for the yellow.
Well, Stephen's calling all these shots. He has made the maximum on 11 occasions. And he's played it.
130.
Exactly as Stephen said. Now he can drop it in or he can use the 2 cushions. Depends how he feels. He's gone for the 2 cushions. And he's played it perfectly.
120.
Well, I'll tell you what, this crowd is certainly getting excited.
122.
I tell you, from 24 points on, it has been absolutely perfect.
125.
Well, there's a huge crowd in the Ali Pali tonight. 2 more pots.
134.
And they'll lift the roof. Come on, Michael.
140.
Absolutely fantastic. Michael Fool makes his 3rd maximum break. And what a time to do it in front of a fabulous crowd here at the Ali Palace. And isn't he delighted? Everyone's standing up, and he deserves that standing ovation. Michael Fool goes to the mid-session interval, making a maximum break to lead 3 frames to 1. Just walking through the media centre there. We're off for our interval, and well, I think we'll have to go and have a lie down in a darkened room with Stephen Hendry after that.